The fate of a mother accused of beating her one-year-old son to death now rests with 16 jurors. Parties giving final arguments in the case against Gilton and Romangmo in Superior Court today. She faces charges of murder, aggravated assault, and child abuse. Prosecution presenting gruesome photos of the victim's injuries to the jury, focusing first on the Y-shaped depressed fracture on the back of the child's head.
Raising 7 kids is hard, very hard. And sometimes people get upset. People can't focus on what they want. And that's what happened in this case. Ms. Rayming Mao lost control, and the result is that very long fracture.
As KUAM reported, former Chief Medical Examiner Dr. Jeffrey Nine previously testified that the child's cause of death was blunt force injuries to the head from battered baby syndrome, noting, quote, "one very significant blow to the back of the head." Prosecuting attorney Sean Brown also highlighting multiple other bodily injuries on the young boy that he argues could not have been at the hands of Romangmo's other young children.
There's too many wounds, non-accidental wounds, healing wounds, scars. The kids couldn't have done this. It had to be an adult, it had to be a significant, very significant amount of force.
Romangmo's defense attorney William Bischoff challenging the victim's injuries weren't consistent with battered baby syndrome, noting the absence of bleeding in the brain and broken ribs.
Or you would have the kinds of injuries that aren't just injuries that could have been inflicted from roughhousing with Pablo's brothers and sisters. There's just no real proof, there's no real reason to believe that she...
Bischoff also pushing back on allegations that the child who weighed 14 pounds at 14 months was starved.
Why would he have been the chunkiest one in June, chunkier than any of the other kids, and then all of a sudden lost all that weight? It must have been some condition of his that was different from his brothers and sisters that led to maybe wild swings in weight.
Parties also going back and forth on Romangmo's accounts of what happened to her son last November. Jury is currently in deliberations.